Alright guys, welcome to Drunk Removal vlog with the GoPro. So I bought a little chest mount finally on Boxing Day, and we are now going to start filming like some POV stuff. It's just a lot easier than bringing my big rig camera. Today we got 3 jobs, all should be pretty easy. Hoping next week we get Julius back here. Things are picking up quite a bit for the new year, more than I thought it was going to, which is a good thing. But all these jobs came in last minute. We're gonna throw the pylons up. Grab this. Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. My name's Amanda.
I'm Jaron. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
So that's the stuff there?
Yeah, it's just I should have removed those.
Oh, you're easy.
Perfect. I kind of wondered how you were going to do this.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty crafty with... This actually isn't too bad.
This is amazing. You do really well for yourself. Wow, thanks so much.
Thank you. All right, I can go.
Well, I'll just give you this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. So if I need help again, I'd love to call you again.
Sure. All right. So the next job is probably going to fill up all of that space over there, but that is okay. Oh, work on that. Might have some time to get some Tims and deal with this flat tire. See this tire over here is very flat. Not ideal. And that is what I'll call a nice pickup. Yeah, look, we were there for not even 10 minutes. Hey, how's it going? Oh, my mirrors are always so deceiving. I thought I was... Okay, cool, thanks. Yeah.
And then the stuff on the
deck.
Oh, and the shit.
Okay.
Can you go up there? You know what?
Are these broken or no?
Nope.
Because I try and donate as much stuff as I can, so. Yeah, totally.
They just let you dump?
Yeah, like I'll have to pull out the metal crap here at the end, but yeah, for the most part.
What do I only got?
$250 plus GST. Okay, on the road again. Well, definitely more than I was expecting, but not that much more. I gave them a half load because it's pretty light house stuff, but I should have charged a bit more. But it's also this fine line too of when I get people from Facebook Marketplace, they are expecting deals, and I'm not trying to give out deals. So I probably land 2 jobs out of the 10 inquiries that I get, which is not great. But it's also people who think I work for free, so that's not the case. So this load just looks a little bit, that should be good. It's hard because these mattresses, once they bounce, they compress and then they kind of let up like that. It's very much held down by that, but it doesn't look the best. So I'm always kind of worried about getting pulled over for a loose load. Yeah, we're ready to go. This load probably should have been at the half load, top of the half or bottom of the 3/4, because it did fill up quite a bit of stuff. And we are 15 minutes outside the city, but it also just depends how you look at it, because it's quicker for me to come here than it is for me to go North Calgary from my first job. So I'd rather come out here than up north. But yeah, so we charged $250 for this one. I'm guessing our dump fee is going to be around $80. But we also have 2 previous jobs, or is it 3? We have 3 previous jobs in this trailer already that were all our kind of minimum pickup. So it's like under a quarter load or at a quarter load. So most of that was, it's nice, we're doing 4 jobs, 1 dump. And this town actually will spit us pretty much right onto where we need to go, which is the dump. And right now we're on track for our last job, which is a bunch of cardboard, and that is at 1 o'clock. Our arrival's between 1 and 1:30, but we should get there pretty much on time. I don't know if you could see it because it looked like it was glitching up on the screen, but we are at 150 cents for that load, and that was for a total of 4 jobs. So not too bad, honestly. Obviously all of those jobs weren't today. We have 3 today, so that's for 2 today, 1, yeah, so 4 total, which is not too bad, considering our minimum pickup is $95 plus GST. I'm probably gonna actually have to raise that price a bit, because it's, unless people have it in their driveway ready to go, it's kind of not worth it to, when you calculate my hours plus usually I need 1 other guy, so I'm paying that guy, and then plus the company needs to get paid. We need to have, the company needs to get paid, plus we gotta, out of that we have to make sure we got money for fuel, maintenance, and tires. Tires is a big one. Going to the dump, we get a lot of flat tires, and you can only run so many plugs in your tires before they're just not safe anymore. And this truck is always needing repair. So those are all things to think about when you're starting your business. If you're going to start junk removal, is your load size, but also your starting price. Like, I've realized it's almost better to have a higher starting price and a lower full-size load, meaning full load price range goes from, I believe it's 500 to 750. So if you have our trailer full of construction waste, you're gonna be a lot higher up there. For household stuff, you're around the 550 to 650 is kind of the sweet spot for residential stuff. But most of our jobs, for example, are not full loads. They're a quarter or a half load. So what that means is if you have a higher starting price, you're gonna get more of those jobs, which means you'll make a little bit more every time somebody agrees to your starting price at 100 and let's say even 20 bucks. That's an extra $25 roughly every time that you are, my math is correct, I'm trying to remember what I said, but yeah, you're roughly getting another $25 every time. And if that's the majority of your jobs, like we had 3 jobs like that with this load, that's an extra 75 bucks. That would have almost covered right there the dump fee. So you times that by the whole year and a bunch of jobs, you're making quite a bit more money, and you can keep your full load range at the same price point because the amount of full loads you get aren't that much. I mean, when you're there already, it's kind of, it doesn't really matter because they're willing to pay those higher price things, if that makes sense. So you don't have to raise your full price, but I'm realizing the starting price could be raised a little bit more, but people are also cheap, so it's kind of hard. Lots of guys start at $150 a load, or they have a call out fee, which is 90 bucks that you got to pay just for them to come and check out the job and give you a quote. And we don't. We just are $95 for like a single item pickup, or if it's very simple, that is, if it's a very simple load, that's all we charge. But I'm realizing, because we're not just guys with a pickup truck illegally dumping, we are fully covered and insured and everything, so my bottom end actually is quite a bit higher than those guys. So we're probably gonna raise our prices here, raise our starting price. If you have any questions about junk removal, please feel free just to message me in YouTube or find me on Instagram. I feel like I respond quite a bit quicker on Instagram DMs. And yeah, I would love to answer any questions you guys have about starting junk removal. This is my second time doing it. I used to run a junk removal business when I was a teenager up until I was around 19 or 20, I believe, or 20. And then, yeah, I started 10 months ago, and in the first 10 months we did 100,000 in revenue. Obviously not profit. We had a lot of startup costs. My truck and trailer are not cheap, and lots of learning curves. So 100,000 sounds great, but I also had a full-time employee, so that eats up your costs. But this year I'm hoping we can actually pull in a lot better money for both myself, my employee, and the company. So feel free, shoot me a DM, let's talk garbage, and let's get you set up hauling some garbage. Perfect.
Sorry, not all of it's broken down. But...
No, that's fine. That's easy. Okay, I'll just come knock on your door when we're done.
Cool.
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Done already?
Yeah, I have one question. Last one of the day, folks.